Hi PYP. I put together this video to help you think back on some of the things we looked at since the beginning of the unit. The purpose of this is to reflect on the knowledge and understanding that you've gained in order for you to complete a sorting out assignment. We started with our central idea: communication in its many forms facilitates personal and global connections. Everything we have done this unit has been centered around this one big main idea. We began with some tuning in activities to find out what we already knew about our central idea. Using a mind mapping technique, we brainstormed all the forms of communication we already knew. We also did a diamond ranking activity to explore how communication builds connections. We then started the finding out stage, which is moving beyond what we already knew, as well as answering our initial questions, to dig deeper into the concepts and lines of inquiry. If you remember, Mr. Glenn played a few games with us to explore different forms of communication. The building blocks activity helped us explore the barriers to communication. We looked at the difference in forms of communication across different cultures, and we realized that music can have a message and gestures have different meanings across cultures. We also explored some advertisements, finding out that advertising is an excellent example of a form of communication that tries to build connections with an audience. In art, Ms. Murray took us through a series of lessons on the messages that are found in art. We spent a long time looking at different blogs, and specifically at how bloggers try to build connections with their audience through their posts and content of their blogs. So after all of that finding out, it's now time to do some sorting out. We're going to bring our ideas and understanding together to demonstrate our new understanding of our central idea. So to do this, we have given you guys 3 different images. The graffiti we explored in art class. There's a Coke advertisement and a collection of icons which can represent social media tools. So I'm going to give you a graphic organizer, and I want you to use it to comment on the forms of communication being used, the barriers that might exist, and the intended connections the person using this form of communication is trying to make with their audience. I then want you to choose your own picture of a form of communication, something different to the graffiti advertisement and social media, and I want you to describe what it's like, its possible barriers, and the connections that it can make. Alright, so this project is due in 2 days. Enjoy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Help each other, and have fun.